Good evening. See, now that's a pin. I like this pin. That one was intentional this time. Good evening. Yo, there's someone in my chat that got like 85 on Thinking Space too. Can you believe it? Famous person in my chat. What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's everybody doing today? Do I think I ever say the top 15? No, hell no. I couldn't even do, like, I could do top 5 last time, and even then I got 5 wrong for, like, a minute. So, I don't think so. I hope y'all are having a good day. I got home from work, like, an hour or so ago. And I work 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so I'm so excited for that. Yeah, I work at 7 a.m. tomorrow, it's fun. But I get off at 1:45, so I'll still be here at some point. You just might get a tired version of me tomorrow. But I'll be here. Unless I beat this today, in which case I probably won't be here. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I work 7 o'clock. Which is fun. No, it's not. So, last session kind of sucked, unfortunately, but we're looking to bounce back today, hopefully getting a good session today, or at least a decent session. Oh, Delta, Delta, Delta. Oh, Delta, Delta, Delta. I've not played this yet. Normally I warm up with like a short run on this before starting. I did not do that today, so, you know. Yeah, Vibrant's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Now, but he did announce that he's leaving the game, which, if you want to be 100% open and honest, I have extremely conflicted feelings. I am very conflicted on how to feel. I'm very conflicted. I would actually like to talk about it, because it's certainly an interesting event, to be honest. First off, I have said before publicly on stream that I think all the stuff surrounding him is very what is it? It's very... I have said this before. I'm trying to figure out the right way to word this. A lot of the stuff surrounding him has been very, very over-dramatized, in my personal opinion. However, some of the things that have been very public issues with him are very real issues that I think should have led to him getting either demoted or leading him to step down way earlier than he did. And it's very disappointing that it took this long, but I think him stepping down is good. But also, I think it's very insane, despite the things that have happened, to say he did not have, at the very least, some kind of positive impact on the game. I think it's kind of insane to not believe that. As much as he's done not so good things in the last few years, the last couple of years, like, I think it's genuinely crazy to say he didn't have a positive impact on the game overall. I think that's insane. I think ignoring everything he did in the 12 years, I think ignoring everything he did in 12 years, because of this, like, listen, I don't blame people for really only focusing on the bad stuff that he did. But again, there's two things. One, I think it's insane to act like he did nothing and that all the good stuff he did literally doesn't matter, because it does. But also, I said before, I think the stuff surrounding him has been very over-dramatized and exaggerated. People kind of lost the plot at some point. So yeah, I'm very conflicted on how to feel overall, personally. Where is Vortrox to give his take on the situation so I could form my opinion? It's true. Yeah, this is your lesson to completely base your opinion off of it. This is your reminder to completely base your opinion off of the opinions of a big YouTuber. You should do that all the time. If I say that something is bad, it's bad. Obviously, I'm joking. Please do not do that. Please form your own opinions. I think that one Dream Eater thread on Twitter was kind of insane because it acted like he did, like, nothing at all, which is just not true. Meaning, like, nothing bad at all. Like, he just did nothing bad at all, which is just not true. I think that thread was so funny to read. I won't lie. John Lowell streams is? What? What? Huh? Huh? What? What does it mean? What did he mean by this? But yeah, There's a thread that Dream Eater made that basically acted like Viper and did 0 things bad, which is just straight up not true. Yeah, in 5 years, people are going to be posting on, like, TikToks, like, bald knowledge of Vipering. Oh, yeah, have you ever want to prove that me working a full shift lowers my heart rate overall? When I get home, this is your proof, because last stream, I was hovering 95 to 100 for most of the stream, and I'm chilling down low at it in the 80s to 70s right now, so... Yeah, figured it out. Yeah. We realized 2 streams ago that coming home from work, the reason why my heart rate's been so low lately is because I've worked a full shift. And I've been running around, walking around all day. I get home and I'm doing nothing. Obviously, it's going to be lower. The reason why it was always so high was because I did nothing with my fucking life, you know? That was why. Also, yeah, this level is extremely satisfying. One of my favorite list levels in recent memory, I will say. What is my job? So basically, I go to work 35 hours a week. All I do every day, 7 hours a day, is I run into a wall. Like, I literally just, like, sprint straight into a wall. That's my job. What do you think of my job? Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's what I do. That's what I do. No, actual answer, I'm the coordinator of a shoe department at a Marshall's. That's my job right now. I know, much lamer answer. I want my job to be me running into a wall full speed for 7 hours straight. This level's impossible. I can't do it. I'm never gonna beat it, guys. I got 86 in 5 streams. I'm not gonna beat it. Cool death. Really, really cool. That was awesome. That was an awesome death. Oh, cool. All rated extreme graveyards list. Oh, good. Guys, it's actually like it's actually hard to like work a full shift and then actually stream, but I want to, so I do it still. A day like tomorrow is gonna be really hard though, because like I'm working 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna be like a zombie. That's gonna be me. I went too late. Look how late I started that. Look how late I fucking started that. It's annoying. Oh yeah, last night I played exactly one attempt of this. No warm-up, no practice, no nothing, and I got like 26%. Like I actually somehow passed this first drop part. No warm-up, no nothing. Used to be renovated after 1.5 plus years. Good job. Let's go. Good shit. It's actually awesome. I could not imagine playing a level for that long. I've never had to. I don't think I could do it. worst fail was 92 times 30. You're telling me you died at your worst fail 32 times? What? That doesn't seem real, if you want me to be... That doesn't seem real. There's no way you died to your worst fail 32 times. Like, there's no chance. Yo, Dre, thank you for the raid. Okay, I can't get, like, a run right now. It's so weird. Just do this 200. At least. At least do this 200, come on. Stuff is exhausting. It, like, strains my wrist. bad. It's just a quick level. It's quick. Not quick in the sense that it ends fast. It moves fast. I guess I just missed in a orbit or something. I use my Logitech C920 webcam mic now. I have an Elgato Wave 3. Oh, Panasonic. Forgot about Panasonic. Did anyone here remember Panasonic? How did I never beat that? I should beat Panasonic by the Shadow Realm. Oh, fucking great. That's fun. That's a fun death. Anyone else unironically love the taste of Tums? Oh, I do. I do. I'm with you there. Actually, wait, hold on, wait. I have to confirm. Wait, what are these? Hold on. I think I know what they are, but I want to make sure that I know that I know what they are. I'm pretty sure I know, but let me make sure. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I love them. I'd snack on those if they, weren't what they are. Orange Cardinal. Do you actually play GD? The only place I've ever seen you is Mario Kart World TTs, but you're here, like, all the time, just to say good luck. I only ever see you in MK World TTs, that's it. I see you. More days of work in a row. I basically don't have an entire day free until Monday, by the way. Monday the 12th. Or, no, Monday the 13th, I mean. I worked today, yesterday, I worked the next 3 days. I'm going to Pennsylvania on Saturday, and then I work Sunday. And I'm off Monday. Got a lot ahead of me. Going to Pennsylvania to see the Mario Galaxy movie on the 11th with my college roommates. We were gonna go this past Saturday the 4th, but plans changed and we shifted to the 11th. Delta treating me not great right now, but I'm still enjoying it. I played bad 2 days ago and I'm playing bad now, so. God. That's just stupid. That's just really dumb. Whatever. Just an early release from me. That's it. That's all that happened. I just released early. Because I'm really smart. Damn it, man. Whose part is that at 33? I literally have no idea. Does anyone know? Can anyone tell me whose gameplay part that is? I don't know how I don't know. Someone here definitely has to know. Whose is it? Oh, it's yours? Oh, okay, gotcha. Someone here has to know whose part that is. I know the part before Nathan's, I'm pretty sure is DT Dom. No, Dom's is at like 69. So, hold on. Whereas, I don't think it's RT. It's not RT. I'm like pretty sure. It's it's Ked. RT's the part before, and then Gizbro's part is after. Then Nathan, Matt, Dom, Kelvin, Dracosa, RT, Enzels, and Austin. Okay, got it. 33%. That's Ked's part. I just saw. I just looked for it. I didn't realize Gizbro had the part right before Nathan. Or sorry, Eli. It's so funny, because like back in like 2018 to 2020 culture, you would basically say like, you wouldn't say like, oh, I'm at this person's part. You would just say, oh, I'm at, and then the person that made the part. But it feels so weird to me saying, oh, I'm at Nepesta. Like, what? I feel like most people don't really say that now, or at least that's not what I've seen. It feels like it's kind of phased out. I feel like some levels still hold that. Like, anybody who plays Slaughterhouse, like, everyone says, like, oh, I'm at Cuber, I'm at River, whatever. But, like, I feel like most Mega Collabs now, you kind of just say, like, I'm at this percentage. But back then, everyone knew who made every part in every level ever. It was so fun. Now it only happens with, like, the super popular levels. I like when everyone knew who made every part in every level back then. But now we kind of just say, I'm at this part, I'm at this percentage. So much less interesting. But like really, the only times you do that are with the popular levels. Like, you know, like again, Slaughterhouse, like, oh, I'm at River, I'm at Cuber, I'm at Iris, whatever. It's just weird for me to do it with a level like this, because I personally know so many of these people that built in this level. So it feels weird to say, oh, I'm at Diamond Splash. You know, that feels weird. I'm at Nepesta. That feels even more weird. That's probably the weirdest one. I haven't gotten to EVW yet. You didn't know Slaughterhouse was a collab? Really? I feel like it's pretty well known that like many people built in that level, based on the fact what people call each part. I will say the only three parts that people like actually call by the person who built it in Slaughterhouse are River, Iris, and Cuber. I never hear anybody else call any other part like by a name. Oh yeah, but like the last part was built by CD Music. You don't see anybody calling that part, oh, CD Music. I'm at CD Music. They just say the last cube. But River, Iris, and Cube are like the only parts in that level anybody knows anyways. No, I don't feel like the last part just gets called the last part, like, most of the time. Like, maybe now it does, but, like, back then you would still say the person who built the part. But nowadays that's more common. I couldn't even tell, by the way, I couldn't even tell you who built the last part in Grief. I just noticed the last part. It's kind of funny. I couldn't even tell you who built it. Oh, CD Music? Oh my god, that poor guy. That poor guy. That poor guy, man. Well, yeah, but like nobody said, "Oh, I passed Tactic," because nobody ever died to Tactic. If you died to Tactic, it was a rage-inducing death because that part is not that hard. That's like one of the easier parts of Zodiac after. That's like the easiest part of Zodiac bar Eunice. After the first 35 or 40%. Nobody gave a shit about Tactics part in Zodiac. Yeah, I died at Eunice Cladove. His full name is so fun. But everyone just called him Eunice. I'm sure there's a good amount of people who think his name is just Eunice and don't actually know that he has like a more full name. That's just like a shortened version. You know what's funny about a level like this too? A level like this as well. Like anybody who builds like the beginning of the level, especially if it's like easy, it never really sticks in your head who built it too. Like I know the first half of the pre-drop in this level was built by Tamori. I couldn't tell you who built the second half of the pre-drop, but I just call that whole thing the pre-drop. Like it's just easier that way because the pre-drop's easy in this level too. I also know Crunch built the start of the row. But still, I just say the pre-drop in this level, because the pre-drop's slow enough, or short enough, I mean, where you could just kind of group it into one. Oh my god. CD Music, TV. We were just talking about you earlier, actually. But, like, no troll. Yeah, we were saying how much we all fucking hate you. No, we were talking about how you seem to have parts where people don't call them by the name. Like, people don't call your parts like CD Music or anything. They just call your part the last part because you seem to have the last part in like a lot of big little... Well, really, it's just Slaughterhouse and Grief. Because we were talking about, like, levels where people, like, call the parts by the person who built them. Which seems to be, not really in the culture anymore, unless the level's, like, super popular. And then I got talking about how, like, nobody calls your last cube in Slaughterhouse CD Music. just calls it the last cube. Oh, you're owned. Get owned, kid. Michael Holder isn't subbed. I thought I turned sub only off though. I think it's on anyone again. I don't know. I only turned on sub only last time because this actual loser was just spamming all stream on like 5 billion alts. I want to bring up, I saw a tweet yesterday from some guy that was like, list of doggy verifications that play like shit, and then it listed like 4 levels with this included. First off, that's just not true. If you've actually played the damn level, this level plays perfectly fine. 2, the bottom of the tweet was like, don't let doggy verify anything other than grief after a grief. And I was like, bro, it's so annoying how much people like blame the verifier for. Like, if the level sucks, the level sucks. It's not the verifier's fault. But then people are like... What was it? People are like... They're like, oh, the verifier ruined the level. Like, you have no proof for that. You have no proof that the verifier ruined anything unless you saw them physically change something that made something bad. Like, if the level sucks, the level just sucks. Like, I don't know, it's not the verifier's fault. You know? And actually, in many cases, most versions of a level that are verified by somebody are better than the one that they received initially before starting verification. Like, I'd say like a good 85 to 90% of them are exactly like that. And that's also something that can't really always be attributed to the verifier, by the way. Like, the verifier isn't, like, immune to criticism. They're also not someone who you can be like, oh yeah, they made that level better. Not always, at least. Technical, just be mad all the time. This is the first thing I've talked about where I'm like, I hate when people do this stream, by the way. This guy was waiting. We don't have to be here. It's okay. It's okay. I will talk about whatever I want on my live stream. Thank you very much. I'm not even mad. I'm just like talking about something I saw that I thought it was dumb. That's it. I'm just talking about something that I thought was dumb. I can't be critical of anything, otherwise I'm mad and I can't stop being mad, I guess. Yeah. This community is very interesting sometimes, but I know this isn't a GD only thing, this is an internet thing. I have to remember that. But anyway, yeah. I think it's really disappointing and honestly pretty annoying when like people's first instinct when a level doesn't really play well or kind of just sucks and they don't enjoy it. Their first instinct is to blame the verifier. Like, what is the level just sucks. Like, what the fuck is the verifier supposed to do? People get mad at me for Ragnarok all the time. It's like, guys, the level's just ass. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. But like, it's just very frustrating because like people just automatically blame the verifier. They also don't realize that verifying is hard as shit. Some people are good verifiers, like they exist, and some people are bad verifiers. They exist. I will also say right now, I am definitely on the lower end of verifiers. I will say that right now, 100%. I am willing to admit that. However, there are things people talk to me about. They're like, why did you do this with this level? Like, I don't know. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck to answer. Like, what do you expect me to say? Why'd I keep the frame perfect at 53 in Zodiac? It's true. Why'd I do that? Technical, why'd you do that? What did you do? You ruined Zodiac, kid. Solid wave trail is good, but it doesn't work for everybody. Some people's colors, it just looks ugly. Like, I think for mine, it looks fine. I think the problem is, I think the vanilla wave trail is just too transparent, like too translucent. So it's just really fucking hard to see sometimes. Solid wave trail makes it so you're gonna be able to see your wave trail like more often than not, or like more often than previously. And I think with my colors, they look fine. I think the green wave trail looks fine. I think these to this day, the single most annoying moment I've ever had to deal with one of my verifications. Fuck. This was so fucking annoying. When oh my god, I think it was Omega. There was like this bug that like everyone was getting like soon after I verified it. And it was one of those bugs where, like, because everyone was getting it, it was like, bro, why did technical not fix this? You know why I didn't fix it? Because I didn't get it, ever! I didn't get it, ever! It was a bug I never got once! And people were like, why didn't technical fix this? He ruined Omega. Like, you think if I'd gotten the bug, I would have fucking fixed it, you assholes? Like... Yeah, I just deliberately didn't fix a bug that I knew was there. Yeah, that's a thing that I did. 100%. They just assumed, like, why didn't you fix the bug? Ah! Yeah, guys, leaving bugs in my verifications or adding bugs in just a rage bait. What do you guys think? Did Crazen ever try to steal a verification from you like he did with everyone else? No, because Crazen was too much of a pussy to steal a verification from anybody that wasn't worse than him. So. I mean, roasted, but it's true. It's correct. There's a reason why he stole from Nobbleboy and Nepesta. Because they were taking too long. We're taking too long. Too long. Problem is, Crazen knew that he could beat those verifications faster than those two. So, but like, he didn't want to get embarrassed, even though he kind of did by even trying. So, it's not like Crazy even had the opportunity to steal one of my verifications. My verifications were very protected and not leaked, like, ever. At least while I had them, they weren't. My god. I'm, like, actually playing so bad. It's so annoying. Yeah, he would nerf levels that he was beating because he, like, would die to it, like, twice and then call it a bug, even though it was a bug that nobody else had gotten ever. Because it's not a bug. It was just some awkward thing that he didn't want to deal with, so he would nerf it and call it a bug. And then get mad when it wasn't accepted on the list. This was very common. I know because I was list staff when this happened. Dude, he would nerf the 8 jumps of hell and silent club step because they're too hard. Or at least, like, they're not fair, rather. He would. What am I doing? I'm actually getting really frustrated because I can't fucking do anything. I just feel like I'm moving so slow. I'm clicking really slow. I'm just like getting really frustrated because I feel like I can't do anything now. Just like, what do I do? Such a fucking idiot. I just kept holding after the blue pad because I'm just not precise enough, bro. That's all it is. I just kept holding after the blue pad for some reason. I thought I died by clicking the blue orb too early or too late, but whatever. Dude, the enjoyment command is actually maybe one of the better ideas I've had in a while. Well, I guess it was my idea, but someone brought it up later. But because it allows people to like just have a command to be like, oh, how much are you enjoying this right now? And then there's that command. But it also gives people the opportunity to like see how it changes over time. I mean, with Delta right now, it's not that interesting because it's always going to be high. waiting for the level I play where it starts off as like an 80 and then it drops to like a 20. That was good of an A. It's a last shaved command. Yeah, you're right, actually. It's true. Jumping from Zodiac to Delta is not a good idea. Why? That's like a normal-ass jump. That's like the... That's like a good jump in difficulty. Really good. It's like... I mean, it's 40 spots on the list, but like... It's extended, so, I mean, it's not bad. That's a pretty good jump. It's enough to feel sizable, but it's not too much, you know? Also, just so you guys know, if you're asking me if a certain level would be a good hardest, you have to tell me what your hardest is. Because you can't, sometimes you'll be like, oh, is Delta a good new hardest? And then I could ask you, oh, what's your hardest? And you could say, oh, my hardest is Zodiac, or oh, my hardest is 9 circles. Like, my answer is very different, depending. So... You must, if you're gonna ask if something's a good hardest, you need to specify what your hardest is, guys. Technical, should I jump from the Golden to Tartarus? I'm sorry, should I jump from Tartarus to the Golden? Because the Golden's harder, you know? Should I do it? Should I jump? You know what, Tartarus to the Golden is a jump. It's true. What do you guys think? I will spread this propaganda. I've already been spreading the Golden is harder than Tartarus propaganda since 2020. So, clearly it's not working, because Tartarus has been above the Golden since forever. For like, except for like 3 months. Ariel Gleam a good new hardest? My current hardest is Clutterfunk. Yeah. You should do it. You can do it. John's biggest fan. Who's John? What was Acheron's peak enjoyment? I was not tracking mid-journey, so I cannot tell you. But I feel like it was like, it probably, if I had to guess, it probably peaked like 40. Like at the very start, and just kind of just gradually went down as time went on. I'd say it was hovering around what it ended up being in the end for, like, almost the entire second half of the journey. I'd say it was hovering right around 15 for, like, pretty much the entire second half. Dude, I was not enjoying that, bro. I think it's the worst choke point in any level you've ever played. 98 and 99, unfair evening. And I'm completely serious about that. I got 99 times 4 before I beat that level. Juggling between doing history homework and playing Hyper Paradox. Okay, listen to me. I hate history. It was my least favorite of the core 4 subjects in school. I hated it. I did not enjoy history at all. Didn't enjoy any of my history classes in university either. Even my music history ones were... I mean, it was more interesting because it was music, but even those I wasn't really a big fan of because I just don't like history. I don't really care. I mean, it's cool, but like, yeah. However, do your homework. Giving up your homework is not worth playing Hyper Paradox, bro. Math and science were my favorites. I actually used to hate science, like all of them, but high school science was so fun. Like, actually. Can I be so honest, guys? Can I be so honest with you guys? I think physics was my favorite class in high school ever, outside of the music stuff. Actually, no, I lied. AP Stats was probably my favorite. Physics is probably number 2. I was so good at physics, like genuinely. If you exclude music, I do have to say, obviously, that's kind of cheating. But if you exclude music, AP Stats was number 1, physics was number 2. I was so good at physics and I enjoyed it so much. My physics teacher wanted me to take AP Physics, and I kind of just looked at him and I was like, no. My physics teacher was so fucking awesome, though. Again, outside of music, maybe my favorite teacher I had in high school was my physics teacher. such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. My hand just keeps getting really tired for no reason. That's just such a stupid death, bro. I will say, though, for some reason, the transition into this straight fly is really... What the fuck are these hitboxes? I didn't even notice that. I don't know, but anyway, this... I don't know what it is about this straight fly right here. It feels so weird, and I don't know why. But yeah, math used to be my #1 by far of the core 4 subjects, but it kind of fell off as high school went on, I will say. I blame geometry for the fall off. Algebra 2 was fine, I guess. It was okay. I had the option of taking AP Stats or Calculus. I chose AP Stats. I never took Calculus, so I avoided that bullshit. And then I just didn't take a math in my senior year of high school, which was kind of nice. I feel like everyone either loves or hates calculus. Like, there's no in between. Everyone loves or hates it. Fuck, stop! Come on. I feel so stupid for this. Like, I want the consistency back. Come on. Yeah, what the fuck is pre-calc, bro? I mean, I know what it is. There was I had pre-calc in my high school, but I never took it. But, like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, what the fuck is the point of pre-calc? Actual question, by the way, I would love to know. What was the highest math class I took? Technically AP Stats, but Algebra 2 and Geometry were harder for me than AP Stats was. Stats just, like, kind of sat in my brain really well. Like, I was able to understand stats, like, really well. So it wasn't, like, that hard for me. The problem is, in high school, I was, like, a really bad student in high school. Like, I paid attention. I didn't cause trouble. I just didn't do my work. That was it. I mean, I did when I was in class, but I didn't do my homework. That was the issue. I did my work in class. Like, I was a good student when I was actually, like, there physically, but I was not a good homework student in high school. I was much better in college. That's probably why I did so bad in some of my classes. Like, I took 3 AP classes, and 2 of them I didn't really do too well in. And stats is the only one I actually did well, because I actually, like, wanted to do it. Motherfucker! You are so stupid! There's... That's actually so ass. Come on. Like... How do you die here? How? Come on! Oh, that's so garbage. Like, how do you click this late on a click that's not really even hard? What a fucking waste, bro. What an actual waste. That was... That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. What an actual waste. I felt good that attempt, too. This is what I mean. I'm just, like, not with it in terms of precision today. I feel like I'm just so imprecise. I mean, that's weird. Like, what the fuck? Whatever. What are you gonna do? Damn it, man. GD Sato with a 5 real, I think. Like, what am I gonna do? We go again, I guess. Got 37 on the bad transition counter level. That is what it's called, it. The bad transition counter level. Yeah, it wasn't obvious. Despite my lower resting heart rate on days where I have work, it still can get up there when I'm nervous. Like, it still goes. It gets up to where it normally would when I'm nervous. Like, it still happens. That's not a thing of the past. That still exists. Yeah, I love the shaking effect that you can do with Pulsoid if you have the paid plan. I think that's awesome. I love the shaking effect you can do when it gets higher. It's fun. Dude, if I die there from 0, you were never hearing from me again. I'm so fucking frustrated with that death, man. That's so garbage. Come on. That's actually so ass. It's a rage bait death. What are you gonna do? It's so frustrating. My consistency is just dead now. Onions. Yeah, onions are not very good in my onion. In my onion. Just hit my monitor while doing that. I also don't like tomatoes. Tomatoes are gross. But Tentacle, do you like ketchup? If so, then how do you dislike tomatoes? They taste very different. For one. And two, I don't even like ketchup that much. So, you know, I beat the question before it came up. It's like when people say like, oh, do you dislike potatoes? Do you like fries? Well, how do you like fries and not like potatoes? I will say, first off, I like both. However, another case, they taste completely different. Everyone that likes that, like, in its entirety is like, oh, well, what about this thing? They're like the same thing. No, they're not. Shut up. Oh, you dislike milk? But what about pizzas? Okay, not even remotely the same thing as what I'm talking about. That one just doesn't make sense. Nobody has ever said that. cheese, brother. You could have just said cheese then. That would have made so much more sense, but no, you went one step after. You went from milk to pizza and not milk to cheese. You could have gone from milk to cheese. That would have made way more sense for a joke. I have heard that one before. I will say. But, like, that doesn't even make any sense because pizza has other shit on it. Yeah, deadass the exact same thing as, like, the pancakes waffles thing. It's true. It's the same exact thing. I saw that, Beckett. Thank you for the tier 3. 22 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you, man. Pickles might be the worst food ever. I'm completely serious. I gotta say, I tried my first time ever having a pickle. I was very, very young. Fucking hated it so much. Hated it so much. I was very young. Fast forward, I am 20. I'm trying to remember. 2024, 21. Summer 2021. Or no, summer 2024. I finally tried a pickle for the first time. Still the worst food ever. Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally, like, whenever I get, like, a burger and they accidentally put a pickle on it and then they take it off, I literally can't eat it. Even when the pickle's not there, I can still taste the pickle juice. I literally can't eat it. It makes me sick. I'm convinced that pickles are a spawn from Satan himself. I'm actually convinced. They are. Tea with olives. I have actually never had an olive before, fun fact. I have no idea what an olive tastes like. Does not seem like something I would enjoy, though. What? What? Why am I? Why am I up there? What? Why was I up there? I mean, I know why, but that's funny. I did not think that was gonna happen ever again. But I know why I was up there. I just didn't hold enough for the green orb. That's really funny, though. W death. W death. I just didn't hold long enough. That's what happened. That's really funny, though. Die here challenge. Well, I mean, it's not hard to die there. You just don't hold long enough. That's really all it is, but it's funny. I'm sorry. That was good. That was quality. That was quality. S- tier. So close to S. That was quality. Burp? What? How do you know you can't burp? You probably can, you just don't. I used to be the same way. I used to not. But it's things are different now. don't know why I just thought about a scenario where I let out an S-tier burp while ringing somebody up at Marshall's. I don't know why I just thought of this scenario. I actually do not want that to happen ever. This is what I mean. I'm just not precise at all. Like, I'm just not. Like, I don't know. It's just, my instant really plays off. Maybe this was a sign. Oh no, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh, there we go. Brittany, no, wait. I feel like I know what that is. Hold on. Got some demon rates. Oh my god. Wait, how hard is this? This looks like it's like really hard. As a Nong? Hey, why did they... At least main list? The fuck? It's hard demon cage too. Oh, I get it now. That's what that means? You did not need to say bitch. That was really unnecessary. She really didn't need to do that. That was really unnecessary. That's really unnecessary. I don't know why she just thought to say that. Oh, 6. I got 6. Crazy time 3. I don't think I've ever beaten any of the crazy series. Can't remember. I don't think I have. That's 150k. Wait, did I hit 150k? Did I? Oh shit! Wait, how did I miss this? Oh, wait, how did I miss this? What? Am I an idiot? Okay. What? I hit 150k? How did I miss this? I just missed this, I guess. Wonderful. Cool. Well, thanks for 150k subs. Thanks. Let's go. Let's go. 150k. This is my first milestone in a while. It's not really a milestone. It's like a sub milestone. 200k is the real milestone. I actually don't know if I'm ever gonna hit 200k. I actually have no idea if I'm ever gonna hit 200k. But thanks for 150k. Appreciate it a lot. Actually, very much. I'm gonna make a YouTube community post. Thanks for 150k subs. How did I miss that, bro? That's kind of annoying. I just, like, wasn't even paying attention. Yay. Let's go, dude. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. I know I've been very on and off with the activity. I'm kind of... I feel very, very fortunate to still have this much support after how inactive I was from 2021 through basically 2023. But I appreciate the fact that I still have this much support after that. So, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I would not trade it for anything, honestly. I feel very lucky to still have this much support after this long, especially after my hiatus. So I very, very much do appreciate all of you that still watch and everything. Sorry, we only accept YouTubers with 151k subs into the Cool People Club. No! Why? I'm not in the Cool People Club. Can we make an exception? There's no exceptions for the Cool People Club, okay? There's no exceptions. You're either cool or you're not. Like, I'm not cool, so there's no exception. Dude, deja vu is so fucking weird. It's because, like, sometimes I'll, like, realize I have deja vu from something happening, and then the stuff that happens after just continues the deja vu. It's so weird. So weird. I think those are the craziest ones. Like, how does it even happen? How does it work? I don't understand how deja vu works, bro. Like, why does it happen? Why does it happen? Please tell me, someone. Why does it happen? I'm actually looking this up. I'm so curious now. I've never actually, like, why does Deja vu happened. It's apparently just a brain. It's like a glitch. I guess it's literally just like a glitch in your brain, where it kind of sees something happening as a false sense of something that's already happened. Like, it's like a false sense of familiarity. It's basically like your brain thinks what's currently happening is a memory and not just a new event, you know? It's so weird. Like, it's so odd, man. And I feel like, I swear to you, it's literally only getting, like, more common. Like, I swear deja vu just happens more as you get older. I'm telling you. It's so weird. It's actually kind of terrifying. But, like, it's the good kind of terrifying, you know? If that makes sense. Deja vu does not suck. It's really intriguing. No, my dreams never, like, perfectly replicate something that happened in person. Every dream I've, like, ever had, with the exception of, like, maybe 2% of them, has something off about them. Like, something. None of my dreams are ever, like, perfectly normal. Like, there's always something off. No, I feel like I know a lot of people who say their dreams are, like, pretty normal. Like, nothing's really out of the ordinary. No, like, I'm saying, like, my dreams, like, most of them are at least a little bit off, but I'd say, like, a good, like, 60% of them have something very, very dramatically different about them that makes them, like, not normal. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I will say, this might keep a few of you up at night after I say this. Keeps me up at night for sure. Like, even when I'm tired, I still don't really know how, like, we actually, like, fall asleep. Like, how do I just, like, sometimes just, like, close my eyes and boom, open them and boom, it's 7 o'clock? How? How does it happen? When does it happen? Why? How? I still don't understand. That actually does keep me up at night sometimes. It's so weird. Didn't even adjust at all. As day dies, death. About this too, getting ready would be pretty wild. You know what else getting ready to be pretty wild? Amba by technical and only technical. gonna wrap up, like, pretty soon, I think. I'm starting to get tired. And it's just, like, I'm kind of pissed at how this session is going overall. I was really hoping today would be good. I got further than I did last session, but the death was so dumb. I wanted to get back there. Okay, this is why it's weird. It's because the ship, like, I feel like I'm making excuses, but I really don't know. It's because this size portal is placed in a way where it's kind of hard to adjust to the growing of the icon, because you're already, like, kind of sort of in the straight fly when it happens. I don't really know. It's not really something you can, like, fix. Like, all you have to do is move the size portal over, but it's not something that makes the level worse, you know? It's just kind of a weird thing. You just have to be higher into it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You just I don't know. Also, yeah, the portal is kind of like, it's aligned with these spikes right here, like dead center of these, and that's also why it makes it worse. It's because it makes me want to fly, like, right, like, where the portal, like, the middle of the portal is. That's why I'm here. But, like, you have to kind of be higher up. It's weird. I don't know. It's not really something that makes the level worse. It's just, I don't know. It's just how you would instinctually play a GD level, yeah. That's basically what it is. I just hate dying to stray flies, honestly. Like, unbuffed stray flies. I hate these. Every single death is so bad. I don't die to anything hard. I fluked that wave choke point again. I fluked the wave choke point again, and I died here. Like, this is the stupidest. This is even dumber than 86 was. I was so focused and ready. Like, that's so stupid. Damn it, man. That's so fucking bad. I'm worried that, like, I'm gonna die to that wave, like, a bunch of times my next couple times there, and it's just gonna be really frustrating, because, like, this could have been it. Like, I still have a little bit of gameplay left before I'm like, okay, this could definitely be, like, the one where I beat it. Like, I still have a little bit left from, like, 86 to, like, 91, where, like, I'm like, yeah, I could, like, reasonably die there, and it would be normal. Already going from 180 to 106 in, like, 2 minutes is definitely not healthy. What the fuck else is it gonna do? Stay at 180? Like, I don't see how that's not healthy. Like, what is it gonna do? You go from adrenaline to none. Of course it's gonna drop. Such an annoying death, man. I was locked the fuck in, too. I was ready. I was focused. Damn it. I don't know, I feel like there's just so much gameplay I just haven't died to yet that, like, I could very easily choke under, like, even the slightest bit of nerves. Like, I haven't died to Kelvin's part once, and I've been there, like, 4 times. Just dumb. Fuck. Delta triangle. Like, that same attempt, I was like, I'm gonna be done soon, guys. I was serious about that, and I still probably will be done soon. I feel like that was a very, like, fluky attempt. I haven't really gotten much. I don't know. That's so bad. 86 was bad, but, like, not... It wasn't, like, impossible for me to die there, I felt. 85 felt impossible for me to die at. I was just... I think I just clicked late for no reason. I don't know. Okay, how the fuck did I live any of that? I clicked early on, like, every single fucking click before this. How the hell did I live anything there? An IQ too high? I'm, like... very exhausted, but, like, I don't want to stop yet. But, like, I don't know, I want to and don't want to at the same time. Like, I'm starting to get, like, a lot of consistency, but, like, my hand is... Or my wrist is tired. My brain is also tired. Usually one nervous attempt is enough for me. One nervous attempt and I'm out, usually. That's, like, most of my energy. I mean, like, when was the last time I died here? I, like, never died at Matt's part, like, ever. Man. My wrist is so tired, man. But, like, I feel like I'm actually getting consistency. This is a complicated situation for me. I'll do, like, one more drop, I think. And then... Yeah, first normal death. We did it. We got, like, something normal that's, like, not worth getting pissed about. I'll do, like, one more drop, and then I'll be done. As much as I want to keep playing, because I like that my consistency is starting to grow, I just... Yeah. My wrist is tired, and I actually have other things I want to do tonight, because I have to go to bed early. I work at 7 o'clock in the morning, lol. I'm so excited for that. Programming in the morning is free. It's super easy. It's actually kind of nice and peaceful. It's the only thing good about it. Alright, I'm done. I don't want to be done, but I'm done. I guess I did play it 2 days ago. How to give Kingslayer gameplay at 1.5? Because it sucks. Literally, look at the level. That's probably, it tells you enough. I don't want to be done, but I'm going to be done. Because I have other plans for tonight, and my wrist hurts, and, yeah. Yeah. I'm done, I don't want to be done. Fuck. I feel like if I kept going, I could beat it, but, like, whatever. I'm not gonna, like, force myself to play if I have other things I want to do, so. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Stream... What's the stream? 7? Okay, stream 8 tomorrow. I kind of didn't think it was going to get up to 8, but... I thought I would beat it, like, around stream 7 when I started. Like, 7 or 8 was right around when I was, like, thinking I would beat it. When I started this, but obviously that can change. It was kind of looking like I would do it by streams, like, 5 or 6 at one point, but... Obviously that didn't happen. That would have been a super overperform, so... Alright, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, a little bit earlier than today. I work 7 to 1:45, so I will be here tomorrow, like probably mid to late afternoon. You will be getting a very tired version of me tomorrow. I'll tell you that for sure. I'll tell you that for sure. You'll be getting a very tired version of me tomorrow. It doesn't mean I'll play bad. Some of my best sessions have been while I'm tired, so we'll see. All right. Take care, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.